Hello there, everyone. It is 11:52 Mountain Time on Thursday, October 26th. Right now, as I'm recording this, this is a reading for Miss Janelle about Pablo. This, by the way, is my last $6 internet reading. I've been going live every day, and I'm really kind of liking that groove. So I think that I'm going to stick with the going live every day, eliminate the $6 readings, and go back to my normal readings, which are live readings or recorded readings. Recorded readings are just if you only have one or two questions. I take a look at those answers and then I send you the audio after that. You can download it at your convenience and listen when you want to. And then live readings, we do schedule a time and I meet you either on Skype or on the phone, or if you happen to be in the local area around Golden, Colorado or the surrounding area, then we can meet in person for that. I do also offer reiki sessions. Those also can be in person or they can be at a distance with over Skype or over the phone. I have addiction relief services, same things. Those can be done in person or over the phone or over Skype. And last but not least, for those of you who are in the local area, what I offer is house clearings. If you're having issues with a house, maybe it's not selling fast enough for you, or maybe you're having real big issues in your house, whether you're trying to sell it or not, I'm the person to call to help you take care of that. And then if you would like to have a psychic party and you're in the local area, Golden or surrounding area, I love to do those as well. We can either work that to where I facilitate you and your guests in exploring their own psychic abilities, or I can come in and just straight up read for you and your guests. Either way is fun for me and probably great fun for you as well, I would hope. Anyway, that's what I offer. Let's take a look at the answers for Miss Janelle. She wants to know if I do what I'm planning to do in regards to Pablo, what would happen after? Would it be the outcome I am hoping for? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'd have to say from here, I've got to tell you as far as whether it'll be the outcome you're hoping for or not, which generally that means that maybe not exactly the outcome you're hoping for, maybe parts of the outcome you're hoping for, or maybe Spirit just wants to give you more details about the whole what happens after. So let's take a peek. I am, by the way, using my Wildwood Tarot. So what we've got coming up here is Knight of Arrows in reverse, 5 of Arrows in reverse, 9 of Arrows in reverse, the Moon on water in reverse, and the Pole Star in reverse, all of them in reverse. And I'm just giving the cards here because I happen to know that Miss Janelle reads cards as well. And whenever you get a reading from somebody who reads the cards, you want to pay close attention to what they pick up because they are the one who threw the cards, and those cards will talk to them quite clearly. But if you read cards also, you may get a second alternate message that's different, maybe even about something different at the same time. So that's why if somebody reads the cards, I like to, if I know that, I like to tell them what the cards are. So let's see here. So first of all, whatever you have intentions of doing in regards to Pablo, his first knee-jerk reaction is going to be to try to manipulate the truth whenever he interacts with you on this. So when we manipulate the truth, we put our own spin on it, we put our own twist on it, it kind of really isn't the truth anymore by the time you're done with it. It's sort of kind of close maybe, but not really there. So I think you're going to hear some kind of story from Pablo about why that won't work for him, or why whatever from before hasn't worked. Something along those lines, depending what it is you're actually planning on doing in regards to him. This does bring in the 5 of Arrows in reverse. To me, in this deck, this card is literally labeled frustration. So when we have this coming up, this is telling me that there is an end to some kind of frustration once you do whatever this is. I think what happens is, Mr. Pablo starts manipulating the truth. I think that you know that right off the bat. You're not stupid. You didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday. And you're like, okay, I see where things stand. I'm not going to knock myself out for this relationship knowing that this is the way you're going to act when I try to talk to you about something that's serious. Okay? And then our third card that we have coming up, the Nine of Arrows in reverse. Now, in any other deck, this would talk about a relief of stress. And with this coming right after the Five of Arrows, and this deck being a release of frustration, it could be echoing that, but I really think there's more to the story here because of what deck it's in. In this deck, the Nine of Arrows is actually labeled as dedication, but remember, this came in reverse. So, Janelle, I feel like after this conversation and after you see the way Mr. Pablo reacts, you're going to be less frustrated because you're going to be stepping back and saying, I'm not putting in any effort anymore. And then this definitely echoes this with the lack of dedication. Like, you know what? Whatever. I got the scoop now. I'll start looking for somebody who is a more qualified person to be with me, a more qualified partner than what you are proving yourself to be. That's where I think this is going. Like, you're going to be really considering that. I don't know if you're actually going to take action right away, but I do think that you're going to be realizing for yourself, hey, it's time to look for somebody else because this guy is not stepping up to the plate. Stepping up to the plate. Okay, next card that we have coming up, we have the Moon on Water. Okay, to me, what this does is that Pablo, Miss Janelle, Pablo still has major fires burning for you. In other words, he has lust for you. There's chemistry there. Absolutely. And I think he's going to try to slide in on the chemistry part of things without actually making any kind of commitments or stepping up to the plate in any other way. That's what he's going to be trying to pull off. Because this card is in reverse, I think that what's going to happen as he does this, and it's going to be intentional, that he's going to give you the idea that there's potential for this relationship to move forward if you're accommodating in the bedroom. Okay? We've all seen this game before. It's not even anything but a rerun. Okay? So that's what he's going to be acting like. He's going to be trying to give you hope and make you think, oh yeah, something really could happen. Really, everything that is on his mind is just the chemistry going around in his blood. Okay? Next thing that we have coming up, you may fall for this. I think you may fall for this because you really would like things to work out with him. And he's saying exactly what you want to hear, or at least kind of sort of implying exactly what you want to hear. But when you fall for this, I think it's not going to feel right to you. You've got the Star in reverse. The Star in reverse says that, yeah, I'm doing this, but it doesn't really feel right. It doesn't fit. There's something that's amiss here. There's something wrong. So I don't feel like this really, whatever it is that you have planned, to me, the way it shows up in the cards and the energy that I'm pulling whenever I dig into these guys, is that this is more of the same song and dance. Whatever it is that you plan on doing in regards to Pablo, it just brings on more of the same song and dance. This is a repeat. This is a cycle. You keep hoping. He keeps leading you forward with a little bit of hope, a little tantalization here and there to get what he wants. And you're hoping that if you do what he wants, that's going to suck him in. And it's not really going anywhere. I mean, you guys are just walking around the same old track. You're wearing grooves in it, So It's a matter of, when do you want to jump off the track? When do you want to do something different? When do you want to have something different in your relationship? Because right now this is the same old, same old. Okay. All right, my dear. That's what I've got coming up for you. And I hope you find the information helpful. And I will see you and everybody else on the next video, which will not be a $6 video. Probably an insights video or a daily video. Anyway, peace out, everybody.